today, on the 27th of May 2013. It has really been a very, very wonderful workshop because we've really got some new members to join us, and this is really so inspiring. It gives us the strength, and it really shows that the work we're doing outside there is impacting on so many people's lives, because now very many people are joining us in this AYV program. The activity that I've liked most, there are actually so many activities. We had group teaming, we had webbing activities, making storyboards, producing new medias for learning purposes.
We've got good facilitators in this workshop, Mr. Chole, Mr. Njeru, Madam Violet, and the AYV learners on this stage have been very seriously studying when they want to know more about Adobe Youth Voices, to learn how to use Adobe Premiere, Adobe Photoshop.
I wasn't sure of my skills in editing, but at least now I can try something in editing, and I know with time I will be an expert in editing. So I don't lose my hope, I still have it.
This workshop has helped me know more about Adobe Photoshop and how to create medias using Adobe Photoshop, and then later send them to Adobe Premiere to add on the narration.
The way I express myself in public, it also matters. I need to gain my self-confidence so that I can air out my views in public so that everyone can understand it, and I also need to air out the important message in my speech. So to me, that's a skill that I really need so much in my life.
The most interesting thing that I liked about this workshop, it gives people time to do lots of media making and so on, something that can really interest the young people, and people get to know much what you would really want to put across for the world to see. The other thing I would say about the Adobe Youth Voice is that I've got to know that they are so loving and so caring, that they have really given me the guts to really move ahead with the studies to do with it. I hope the next workshop I'll be there.
I've liked the resource sharing with the love which they have given us and the trust. That shows that people of AYV, they have confidence in each other, they trust one another. When somebody picks one who's camel and goes and do something, it shows that really AYV, we are the same family. I've liked that. If you look at the inspirational talks, it really motivates the person, it changes you, complete your life, and it really shows a real love for mentorship which they've given us.
The one that I loved most was a talk with Alan, because he really inspired me so much. The way he talked, the way he expressed himself in public, he was really so confident and he was sure of what he was saying.
He inspired me with his movements, because he was like, he moves to all parts of the world, USA, Germany, France, and all those countries. And he also gave me the desire to also find a way of being like him and to have a purpose in me like he does.
Some of the challenges which I've faced in this workshop is transport, moving from home to here in Biko, because I stay in Malindi and we did not have transport. Therefore we had to move because we wanted to be part of this workshop.
But my future dream for the AYV program in Shadow Idols is that I hope to see so many computers so that we can speed up a learning process.
I've looked at this as one of the opportunities to help me in my social work practice, in terms of using the media to sensitize people about given problems in the society.
I'm going to go back to school, to Jinja Senior Secondary School, and organize the workshop and teach all the members of our site at school what I have learned in this workshop. And I do hope at the end of the workshop they'll be also able to use the concepts I'm going to give them, because me, I've also picked them, I've understood them, and I can be able to use them. And I do hope that they will also be able to use them at our site at Njeru Secondary School.
I would like to also be an educator, a lead educator. I would like to also coordinate the country, like Mr. Daniel Kakinda. I would also like to move to all the parts of the world because of AYV. I would also like to meet those big people like the IAN officials, the Adobe Foundation officials, and those very many educators all over the world.
My way forward in Adobe Youth Voices, I discovered it since when Alan Kakinda came and gave a speech to us. He told us many things. He told us a story about the lion, the eagle, and so I also wished to be like those two things, those two living things, the lion and the eagle, because he told us about the lion that the lion is not the strongest animal in the bush, is not the tallest, and is not the bravest animal in the bush, but it believes that it is the king of the jungle. And so I also believe that I'm a king of the jungle, and the jungle, which jungle I'm talking about is Adobe.